Hello, the question is, would I repeal Citizens United? 100% yes, we have to get corporate money out of politics. And I would double down and say we also need to give every American voter 100 democracy dollars to wash out the corporate money. Because the fact is the money is going to find its way back in. We got to wash it out with people-powered money. So repeal Citizens United and then give everyone democracy dollars. How big a wrestling fan am I? Let me reenact it. Now, I was a huge WWE fan growing up. I remember going to WrestleMania 4 with my dad and my brother. I went to live events. I saw Andre the Giant live. As you got older, you phase out of it a little bit, but I'm still a fan. Chris Jericho, AEW. I'm trying to get my boys into it. They haven't taken yet, but we're working on it. We need to pay teachers more. This is not a feel-good thing. The data clearly show that a good teacher is worth his or her weight in gold in improved educational outcomes. My freedom dividend would put $1,000 a month in the hands of everyone, including teachers. It's a $12,000 a year raise. Help kids have a better chance to learn. And also, I would de-emphasize standardized tests and let teachers do their jobs. Because right now, you know what's best for your kids, and sometimes the test does not align with what the kid needs. We are up to $1.6 trillion in student loan debt. It is unconscionable. We have stuck young people in particular with a bill, though Americans at every age have a ton of student loan debt. I would forgive a huge proportion of this debt to give our people our future back. Would we rather our young people in particular be stuck in their basements paying off these debt loads, or do you want them starting families, buying homes, starting businesses, and growing? It's an easy choice, the latter. Let's choose our people. I am so passionate about the fact that we need to remove the stigma around mental illness and autism. The fact is, everyone has either someone who's struggling or autistic in their lives, in their families, and you can only lead by example. Very open about my own family. I would have a psychologist in the White House and let people know that everyone struggles, and then I would invest in a mental health initiative around the country that hopefully reduces the stigma over time. Let's do it. Every American either has or knows someone who has the medical bill horror story, and we can do much, much better than this. My plan of Medicare for all would simplify the administration of our healthcare systems, make it so that we can actually just go and focus on being healthy and getting well instead of having to navigate the crazy maze of insurance payments and billables. So let's clean it up. We can do much, much better with our healthcare system. As a parent of 2 young children myself, I am so for universal childcare, and the science bears it out. The fact is, a lot of crucial brain activity happens in those early years, number of words read to the child, amount of stimulation they're getting, and so we need to help parents earlier on. Universal childcare is a must. Puerto Rico should be a state if that's what Puerto Ricans want. Right now, they're loaded up with this back-breaking debt. We need to forgive that debt and give the Puerto Rican people a chance to genuinely recover and rebuild. Statehood would help with that. Puerto Rico should have been a state a long time ago if that's what the Puerto Ricans want. Let's make it happen. The first thing we have to do is staff up the U.S. Forest Service to maintain our existing forest land, because the fact is it's becoming a tinderbox due to climate change. So that's job one. In terms of reforestation, the goal is really to improve our global climate, so the reforestation does not necessarily need to happen here in the U.S. If it's in the U.S., great. If it's in other parts of the world, also great, because we're all on the same planet and reforestation should serve everyone. I believe that we are right to proceed with impeaching Donald Trump, but at the same time, when we're talking about Donald Trump, we are losing. We need to spend that time presenting a positive vision for America that we can all get excited about. That should be the focus for Democrats. That's how we win in 2020, and that's how we move the country forward. Climate change is the number one and 1A and 1B threat to our way of life. And we need to do everything in our power to speed up. We are decades behind the curve, unfortunately. I think everything should be on the table because it's a crisis. People already are seeing the earth warm around us. Our environment is changing for good, and we have to speed up as quickly as possible. We're going to make history together in 2020. Thank you all. Thank you, Yang Gang. Love you guys.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And before we go, I want to give a huge thank you to all of our God tier patrons over on Patreon.
We have to start thinking much, much bigger about what we can get done. Where's the money? Where's the money? We have the money. Where's the money? Where's the money? We have the money.